Dabnee. Alright, we're gonna go into, Ice Poseidon stuff. Ice Poseidon. We're in Arizona.
Oh, you know what? The second floor is it's not gonna let you go. You wanna go to the freight elevator? Are you second or third? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's gonna be on the fourth.
On the fourth?
Yeah, I'll take you up there. Yeah. It's gonna be on the fourth. It's because it used to be on the second, but they're doing construction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
they're
gotcha,
doing
gotcha.
construction, so therefore they have the floor that's closed.
Gotcha.
The elevator won't even let you get off on it.
Makes sense. Yeah, because I was like, what the?
Yeah,
Just coming to me.
Yeah, they got unprogrammed. Hi guys. Watch out, guys.
Bro.
You pull that.
I cut out. Sheep. What are we gonna do today? We're gonna go do today. So, my name is Chad. I go by Dabnee right now. That is, high school what not brought me into. We are in Phoenix, Arizona. Streaming off a TCL phone. Got scuffed shit. A crackhead, I'm kidding. And we're going to find ourselves within a DENINO environment, so to say, amongst Latino culture. That's pretty much what I got planned for right now, in terms of kind of getting things kicked off here. With everything kind of being how it is, with the streaming community and stuff like that. It's all about the agenda. I hear he's going to Antarctica. Paul's going to Antarctica soon. I don't got no view on anything chat-wise. I gotta set up legit Streamlabs and everything still. But I mean, we got the internet. We legit got the connection going here. So, I mean, I think we should kind of be moving forward here in a second. I think it should be kind of decent. Although, we got to see just where things kind of take us a little bit here. I've been here for legit a week or so, getting things moving here. I've been thinking about all this new stuff with regards to Paul and, getting his stuff kind of out there a little bit. Although, I still got to set up legit everything besides what I got going right here, which took forever to get. It's I used to use a hotspot and stuff, just to use the internet. Never would live stream and stuff like that. Although now that everything is kind of coming back with Paul streaming and Ice Poseidon and whatnot, I'll be, around him maybe sometime eventually coming up here. Things kind of moving in better traction. I like legit have started this like way back, like watching him like before, like before he was on Kick, he was on like Live Me. He was like legit streaming on YouTube's, but the Twitch community I was never a part of, bro. But like I seen him that he was on there on YouTube, and like was a part of that, like the transition phase, that airplane incident and whatnot. So that was pretty unique, right? That was kind of cool. But yeah, it's like kind of got like some weird things going on here. It's a little bit, it's like there's like all this like kind of like weird stuff happening nowadays. So it's like trying to like configure some things to go together and whatnot is like definitely to my best interest. We're like legit in like like beautiful Phoenix right now. Like I said, we got some kind of like things that happened today in regards to like Paul and what he's got going ahead with himself. He's always like moving with some type of agenda. I got my own agenda, kind of good to see. I'll work towards a little bit here. So it's like across here. So we'll definitely the camera angle is kind of like messed up. I got my hand, I don't got a selfie stick right now. Although we'll definitely be out there making things kind of matter a little bit in terms of like what we can kind of get going here. Like I said, my name's Chad, by the way. I just got some like stuff dealt with yesterday. The post office and stuff like in the area. They're like almost always all closed. And I went there and legit got like some things like shipped out that I found on the street, like a phone and shit. And so like that's why I'm able to stream right now. So it's like pretty legit, honestly, man. So like I got like just the internet today, $10 for Boost Mobile, dude. That's what it is. So I was able to like legit get my way out the woodworks a little bit here. Start from like the ground up, I guess. So we'll check some things out here a little bit though again. I've always been about, working towards legit like better things here. I've been here for like a week, but it's like I haven't really done much, you know what I mean? So I've been able to like get around and make things matter on my own. Like, like I just went to a native reservation yesterday. I just was able to like kind of like configure those kind of things out a little bit. There's like police like always around everywhere nowadays, so like stuff to look forward to in regards to fucking police, man. Goddamn fucking police. But it was like I was like laying out in like the desert of a reservation. It's called like Maricopa Colony, and I was like camping there for like overnight. And it's just the other day, some fucking crackhead was like fucking around, and like the fucking police like picked me up like immediately the next morning or something like that, bro. And I was there just going to casino and shit. It's in a casino, and I fucking lost, but I made like everything matter around like black dudes and stuff like that. Like, like African Americans, like jail cells, like fucking around with like white people and stuff like that. So I was able to like easily get around some fuck shit. And like I got like new connections and stuff with some fucking whack conditions, which is like definitely worthwhile. So definitely kind of interesting, I mean, I had to pull my camera out, it's trying to get things going here. Like I said, I'm doing this all for Paul, you know what I mean? So that's beside it, So if it weren't for him, bro, I wouldn't be in the live stream. He's the only motherfucker I even watch. To be honest with you, I mean, like legit, like who else would I watch? Burger Planet, right? Joshua, I just see my angle should be like this. It's like no, it's not like this. I gotta get some selfie sticks and stuff. I legit got like 5% battery, so like I said, we're gonna go do something real quick for like Paul and whatnot, getting his agenda out like kind of further, like building mine up and enhancing my life up, getting his kind of name out there too, you know. So we'll be kind of working with that right now. I'm gonna get Ellen on camera if I can. So I got enough data to last me fucking forever, dude. So we should be good. It's like I was legit growing up on like data being so expensive just until like a couple days ago when I found that phone. So it's like kind of interesting, right? Like I legit been like paying like what is it, like $5 a gigabyte of data for like the past like 5 years, and like just like yesterday I found out that like Boost Mobile is giving like $10 for unlimited data. I was like, bro, that's like fucking ridiculous. I couldn't even start last night. That's the thing about it, is like they were like blocking my shit. They were saying how I couldn't do nothing with it, but so the camera angle's got to get better, right? The camera angle's kind of got to get better. As the camera angle kind of gets better out here, I should be way better off, you know. So it's like kind of cool, you know. Getting like things out like this is like definitely kind of the coolest thing you can do right now, in terms of like, you know, just like building yourself up from the bottom back up again, because like, you know, it's like police and shit. So that's like hopefully fucking be able to get some alleviance off of just like random potential future mishap, just being always on camera. I mean, because I mean shit, I'm always just talking to myself anyways. It's like fucking like what's like the worst thing that could happen to me having a camera out? Like maybe getting like shot on film, like getting like fucking killed. At least it'll be on camera. And it's like some fucking like real ass shit though, meaning like I'm already out here like almost getting killed like every day on some like whack ass shit. So it's like at least having it be on fucking camera is like fucking the better thing you could be doing with your life. Alright, it's like I don't know. I definitely just think the worst thing that's happened now is the camera angle being so close. Like I wish like you could like see like the surroundings by me kind of better, but for now it's like how I'm dressed. I legit got black jeans on and some like sneakers that have like extra padding in it, so I can like hop around and like moon bounce and stuff. But yeah, it's like we're in Phoenix, right? I got here a week ago. So yeah, I'm gonna get some food. I was gonna get some food. The thing about it is like my fucking bank account and stuff right now, I have to like whenever I like use my bank, I have to like transfer the money over, because like my shit's like always just getting fucking charged on some whack ass shit. I'm like fucked. So it's like I like had like all this shit go on. Like I didn't really like make nothing of it, and it kind of just like all went towards like lawyers and shit. So like fucking like all I got right now are some like pretty decent law connections, and the fucking police just like bug me like all the time, and it just like pisses me off a little bit. Yeah, I do my parents' house, so it's like I pretty much like reside with my parents. I like used to be in Ann Arbor, but like legit, like I said, I got like legit like screwed over and whatnot, so I had to make my way back to my parents' house. And honestly, everyone's at their parents' house right now anyways, like Burger Planet and whatnot. And like, you know, only use me Blade. Although, you know, I don't want to be like that. I'm legit like 20, so I don't want to be legit like 40. Being like, oh yeah, still living in my parents' house and whatnot. Yeah, I'm from Michigan, so that's like the whole story. I'm in Phoenix right now. Kind of on some like, you know, what I'd be doing on like a normal life basis stuff. That's why I just pulled a camera basically and just get it on film. Even if I'm like silent or whatever, it's like just to, like be on camera, getting things kind of like moving. Like if I could like get like a better kind of like chat, then like it would be like probably way better off. Although like for now I can't even drive a car, so it's like I can't even drive a car right now, but if I like could, I would. I gotta legit maybe get like some things going here on film, because like there's like other things that probably need to go down first before I can even do that, right? I need to like go get a fucking license or a state ID. So I mean like I've been like stuck in like Los Angeles or whatnot too, and it's like dude, my IDs keep getting like finessed like on the street, so it's like I gotta like legit like make sure that like my shit's all good with that as well, because you know what that goes on about, like my fucking like GHB in my water bottle, or like my fucking ass like just like pickpocketers and shit like that.
Wait.
So trying to like, you know, not be a part of like, you know, that kind of like scene right now. Well, you'll see what we're gonna go do in a second here. Like I said, it's all for Paul, bro. Like legit, like we'll go see him like eventually coming up here. We got like, you know, like arrangements, you know, like, you know, places to like, you know, be a part of, something. So, you know, first, you know, everything that gets in like check, be like better off at being like, you know, in itself, it'd be like way better at life, you know what I mean? So it should be kind of interesting coming up here. There's like a lot to still happen though. All I gotta say is like black people, bro, like, you know, tryhards and stuff, like they're totally not, man. They're fucking legit. So that's all I gotta say for right now. That's like the only thing saving my fucking life. The support. That's why I'm fucking broke. They send me some money through PayPal. My Cash App got banned. CHADDIEXD@gmail.com. That's what I'd be doing right now. This is like the Arizona State University campus right here. It's like all just like downtown and whatnot. Like the next like, you know, like 10 miles like across like the county and whatnot, you know. It's like, dude, it's like a whole long whiles. Yeah, I was gonna get some food, although I think I gotta cut the stream if I gotta transfer money over. Although we can go do that real quick if you want. There's this place called Taco Boys I've been like scouting out, and I think we might go eat there before we go do our little trip for Paul and whatnot, Latinos and stuff. I hear that legit he's going to the Arctic or something. Like I just like learned like the flat earth theory is like something about like the bottom half of the earth is like mountainous terrain or something that we just like should not explore. And like that's definitely like not the case, or else we'd probably be exploring it by now, right? So there's like definitely like 0% chance that's real. It's just like some weird shit in your head that's like, oh yeah, like the flat earth and the fucking earth being round. But like legit, if like there was like actual terrain on like the lower half, you would definitely have that shit all like, you know, scouted out and stuff, or have it all like on like, you know, like a map at least, like, oh, that's like, you know, the craters on the moon or whatever, you know. So that shit's definitely not real, bro. The earth is definitely round as hell, and you can get around it, you know what I mean? Something like that. So yeah, my passport got finessed by like Dearborn Police Department like a few years back, and like I guess like a Muslim dude or something like picked it up from there, and like his like girl like messaged me on Facebook and was like, I have your passport. Like she like looked me up on Facebook like with my passport like in her hand, and was like, hey, I have your passport. And I was like, oh really, like what the fuck? And like I like never went to go pick it up from her because that shit's like super fucking sketchy, bro. So like I can't leave the country for another like year and a half, because like I got it like 9 years ago or something, or 8 years ago. So I mean, as soon as that expires, I'm down to like dip out and go different places and stuff. I legit, so I used to like, run clothes up with like backwoods, like full print sublimation, like 3D. Although like my fucking store, I used to live in a storage, so like I used to like get around and stuff. I used to like live in a storage unit for a little while, and like all my shit got jacked because I got arrested for like a little bit, and like I couldn't pay my bills, so they fucking auctioned everything off in that motherfucker. I had like ASIC miners and stuff, computers. Shit just all got fucking jacked. I was like fucking pissed, man. Fucking like a mil worth of shit. Like at least. You know what I mean? Especially with like the current market nowadays, bro. Like that shit's worth like fucking like a lot of money. Yeah, I can't, like I said, donate through the PayPal right now because like I can't even like read chat. I can't even like set up Streamlabs right now. Gotta give me like a minute here. But like as soon as I like legit get it with like function stuff in terms of like a foundation, which I'm gonna get into with like Ice Poseidon, so I should be able to get into that like ASAP, so I can like run it up. So it should be all right. What street are we on right now? We're crossing 3rd Street, dude. We're crossing 3rd Street. Should be all right. There's a coffee shops. This is. So, yeah, that should be interesting. Though. Like I said, I gotta like get some food coming up here. This is like Fox 2 or something. Right? This is Fox 12, I mean. So that's like I guess I'm from Detroit, bro. I'm not from Detroit. I'm from the suburbs of Detroit, bro. That's just like, it's like what it is for right now. I tried to get my state ID, like I said. So like I've been in like Los Angeles, and dude, like my mail just keeps getting finessed. Like I can't even get shit in the mail there. It's all gets like fucking robbed, dude. Like even at like the post office or some shit, bro. Like it just all gets fucking finessed. So I'm still trying to get my ID. I went to the DMV and they like gave me my number and everything. Although when it comes to actually getting the physical ID in the mail, it keeps getting jacked. So, because you got to get it like an in-state address. And like, I guess like everyone there is just like, fucking, this dude does not deserve a fucking state ID in California. I sat in this like one time already. I'm not gonna sit in it again. But it's like, dude, like legitimately, you have Moises in the Christmas tree, dude. Bro, it's like legit so cool, right? But it's like, yeah, so I can't even get like a state ID right now in California, but like I have one. Like I said, like I legit got into some shit with like my fucking Jeep Patriot. I had like a Jeep Patriot, bro. And like the fucking like police department of my city like just came and like picked it up and like just took it away from me. Like sitting in my parents' driveway and like took me along with them for like legit like no reason. Like if you like look up like my shit in the records right now, it's just all just like dismissed and fucking closed. And like this shit was like actually some like delusional shit, homie. It was like claiming I had to go through these like fucking programs and shit, and like I was like not in those programs at all. I was like legit like elsewhere, like trying to get things going. I had to bust out my camera. Like I had to like get the stream kind of on here because I'll be doing something regular. I got unlimited data. It says the cap's at 30 gigabytes, bro. Although like I'm not too sure on that. I tried getting this like service before. I was supposed to start streaming like a couple weeks ago in LA, right? Although like I couldn't, because like I got this like SIM card called Twigby, and it wasn't. I was at Vaughn's, like getting this shit to get activated, like, and it was like, oh yeah, success, like automatic, like no fucking like nothing like ID wise in the phone and to the website. And yeah, I was like, there's no way it's gonna work, and like it didn't work. It was like some scam ass fucking goddamn phone service. So I like legitimately just yesterday found out about Boost Mobile, and I was like, dude, it's legit over. I was like, I've been trying to get this going here for fucking like weeks, dude. And before that, like years. Because I've always been doing shit every day. Like every day I'm up, I'm always just doing shit, like outside and stuff. I just gotta get a connection and stuff like that. Where are we going right now? We're going to 7th Street. We're passing 5th Street right now. We're going to 7th Street. I'm gonna get some food. We're gonna post up for a little bit. And then after that, I'm gonna bring you to fucking goddamn like Paul's Lair. I'm in Arizona right now, but I think he's got something going on over here. It's like something weird with like Latinos and stuff. It's like some interstate shit. You know, like he's all like that, whatnot. In Florida and stuff. So Florida's kind of cool, man. No, it's not at all, but for Paul, dude, it is, or it was, or whatever like that. It don't mean nothing. I'm just saying I'm in a different state, so it's like legit gonna be something relative like that. Yeah, I wish I could legit like show you, like, I guess you can kind of see some things, bro, but like I definitely know the angles of the camera are not really good right now. It's like vertical, and like I'm on Prism, so it's kind of decent, but it's like the phone, it's like super zoomed in a little bit. It's better because I was on an LG Journey phone, which is like track phone, bro. And I was about to get a $55 unlimited data plan for track phone, but I was like, hell nah. Because the camera quality be iffy, but it's still be kind of decent. But when it comes to resolution, like, you know, it's way better right now on this TCL phone I got. Yeah, I'm scuffed. No, I'm not that scuffed, bro. I normally don't have this haircut, so you gotta bear with me. I'm going through some fucking tribulations. Like, we just came out of a fucking legit native reservation yesterday or 2 days ago. Like, got arrested there, like fucking, you know, Salvation Army shit, you know. So we'll be legit, like, you know, figuring some stuff out coming up here. I kind of get rid of all that. Kind of decent. So, like, you gotta give me some fucking, like, some break here. And fucking, like, give him a break, dude, because I can't even tell you the fucking bullshit going on my fucking, like, you know, shits. I should be fucking, you know, pretty much wealthy as hell. But it's like, I'm not. It's like fucking terrible. I don't fuck with bots. So it should be fine. I fucking kid you not, though. We got some fucking super. If I could only get some shit, you know, we got going here, like on camera, dude. Like fucking, like things need to be way fucking earlier than they are right now. Things are still pretty low right now because, you know, Paul's going to the Arctic and shit. That's pretty cool. Here's 7th Street, bro. I think I make a right up here, and we should be fucking pretty decent. Like I said, I might gotta like turn off the stream for a second or something, but I'll be right back. We're going to a place. We're going to a place called Taco Boys. So we're off 7th Street right now. I have a blanket on me because it's cold, dude. It's not cold in Phoenix, it's just cold in general everywhere. You know what I mean? There's got to be protective. We wear like a parka, or not parka, like a turban. And I'm like legit like Muslim a little bit. Like just yesterday, we got like a free chicken shawarma, and like over here they cost like legit like $20. And he was like, "Just get to him." And you know what I got? I got a free chicken shawarma. So I was like, "Bro, did he just say just give it to me?" And like, dude was like, "I think he did." And I was like, "Bro, I should get that free shawarma. I shouldn't I?" And I did. I got it. So even the free soup too. It's called Supreme Shawarma. That was the name of the place, dude. Supreme Shawarma. And we were like about to go to the second reservation. I like did not yet though, because like if we could legit like, you know, kind of space things out a little bit so I can maybe get things kind of like, you know, organized, so we can like do more things like outside, like on camera, like just my overall intention to go in there. Talk to people, like, I don't know. So as soon as I get some like, you know, like panorama on this camera lens, we'll be able to be way more comfortable. Because like for right now, it's just like super focused on me. I definitely understand how that could be a problem. Like you gotta like legit like see like the other shit around me and whatnot too. Like I mean like there's like the legit university right here, so that's like kind of unique, right? But I mean like when it comes down to like having things like be fucking like more interesting than like not, I gotta legit definitely be more social with things. You know what I mean? Like, if I actually fucking legit be more like proactive in being social, than like, you know, just like showing like what's behind me and whatnot. You can probably do more. Probably, but that goes a long way, you know. It's like I just got a backpack on me and like, you know, like $20. So it's like doing things to figure things out is kind of definitely way more way of life than go and like talk with different people. I think we got to turn around, dude. Let's see at this block up here. I don't see what time it is too. I think we might actually just go to this place like tomorrow or something and just go do this like little ice Poseidon clip thing with you know, some stuff so we can get a place. That's like pretty much what I got going here. I used to like just do projects, you know, in regards to like, you know, Latinos, and that's when like all this fucking crazy shit started to happen. So like I don't really do that no more. Although what I'm doing is all about black people. And like they're definitely fucking super cool, but I just don't make no money anymore. So it's like I got like all these like, you know, black folks like being like, oh yeah, like motherfucker, that white boy and shit. But I don't make no money off of. Whereas like fucking Latinos are like fucking like, oh, it's like that motherfucker doing some kind of shit, me getting some money. So that's like the only problem I see right now is the fucking goddamn the income issue. Yeah, I think we might just go do this little thing at Paul, but I don't know. We could turn around up here. Like I don't think it's up there anymore. You know, it's like maybe if we turn around, we should just go in this taco place. But I don't know. We'll see, dude. Like legit, like I don't know. Like literally, maybe if we could just do this really quick, it'd be probably like a wiser idea, honestly. As I had to bust out my camera. You know why? Is because like I'm doing all this shit outside and like I'm not getting nothing for it, like at all. Like the least I could do is get myself on camera. Like literally, it's like unbelievable. I've like, you know, advertising and stuff like everywhere too. It's like, oh, if I'm like live on Etsy and stuff, it's like no sales, everything. It's like there's like no support. That's like besides me legit doing this. I just the other day some fucking crackhead shit. It was like the only stuff I got that was like fucking worthwhile going off of. And like that's like pitiful, right? Like I used to be a crackhead. Nah, it's like I used to say that I smoke crack. That's about it. It's not a bad thing neither. Like legit, like saying that I smoke crack, homie, is like saying that like I like, you know, don't do other things, right? Which is true. So it's like because of that, my stigma is like way better off being like, you know, non-crackhead affiliate or whatever like that. So that's like pretty much I'm basing my life off of right now. Is like crack. Like on a whole scale of things, meaning if it ain't about crack, it's fucking whack, you know what I mean? Like something like super fucking weird. But it's like okay, honestly. I might actually get ran over here. I should be fine though. Oh god. Jeez, man. Alright. Fuck yeah though, dude. So yeah, it's like basically my crack habit is like my butt. And like with that being said, people like just like take from that shit like off the road or something like that, you know, like drive-bys in my butt. So it's like I like used to smoke crack is like basically what I'm going off in my life. Because like, you know, that's like how they like get this shit going here. That's like basically like what's happening. I mean, like, I'll be going to places being like, you know, I used to smoke crack every day. And I've never smoked crack not one time, ever. Like, any kind of way you put around it, I never smoked crack, you know? People like to crack, though, right? Not around here. You talking about crack around here, bro? It's like fucking, like, getting into some fucking terrible shit. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, like, I seriously, I know, we're far as hell away. You gotta give me some fucking time here. We're about to legit go and like get some fucking food. And like this light is like fucking all like bunk and shit. I'll go get some food here. But it's like I said, we passed it up. We just make a left turn, we had a right. So, okay, here. I fucking gotta go up this way. Fucking let me see for a second. Yeah, dude. Pretty fucking interesting though. Dude, shit should be getting pretty fucking cool. I really can't wait. I mean, like, like every day, dude, it's just like fucking like dragging time along, right? Like, I'm forced to be outside. So if I just end up just being fucking quiet as hell, which I probably won't, because I'm always just sitting there talking to myself, it's better than just having nothing going on at all, just walking around or whatever. So I'm like rarely ever silent. Like, so I mean, it probably will never ever shut up. But I mean, it'll probably happen. Some random fucking things like fucking, like fucking like Russians and shit, like, they're all like posing as like Latinos or whatever, or like vice versa. And it's like my fucking ass, like nobody wants to recognize as being like Russian right now for whatever reason. They're all like, hiding underground. It's really funny. I can relate to it though, meaning like I don't blame them for being like that. Like they're like fucking like, I'm being taught or whatever that like you're supposed to like, it's supposed to be super special when you find like a Russian interaction or whatever like that. Like they're like, like the secret gem that you'd be trying to find otherwise. I don't know. That's just like, I got some fucking shit. Like I got like tinnitus or something too. So it's like, you gotta deal with this fucking shit going on. I gotta fucking legit get some things going here. Like there's like definitely some fucking like issues going on that I need to fucking take care of like on stream. I don't know how it's gonna go down. Although it's definitely gonna fucking go down somehow or whatever. The only thing that's been happening is like fucking police encounters, dude, like all the fucking time. And that they're terrible. Like I get sent away for like fucking like months, dude. So like having it like fucking be on stream, bro, is like definitely probably what we want to have happen before that goes down. Like in all reality here, because like I said, I've like gone through maybe like the past like 5 years plus, like fucking like it's only been jail. Before that, it's always been like me like not going to jail, although police like just being around everywhere. So you can really get like a head start on this. Is definitely like my overall like goal and intention here. Everything's kind of moving. It's the fucking street we're on right now. So once I get a better camera angle, dude, like I'm gonna legit order a selfie stick as soon as I like get done with the stream, and like we'll be able to kind of like move forward with some shit. You able to see like everything I'm like legit like around, because like for right now I'm like kind of like not even looking at the camera a little bit when like I really should, but like they don't got no chat going, there's no donations linked up yet, there's like pretty much like nothing going on. So yeah, I mean I definitely want to kind of like get some good setup happening here. Like I said, this vertical angle is super harsh, bro. This TCL phone, man, this is my first TCL phone that's like not on some like super like elementary shit, because I had one before that was like a beeper. It was like some fucking beeping shit. It was like you click the phone and like every touch it beeps. It was like some straight track phone shit. I've been stuck on track phone for the past 5 years. I legit like was on Verizon when I was like growing up, and then like I don't know, like as soon as like 3G came out, like I got off of Verizon because it was like fucking like $100 a month. I contracted for like legit like 10 years, something like that. So like my parents too, they're fucking, because they're paying for that shit, did not want to pay for that. So I got off of that and started paying for my own plan on Virgin Mobile, and like that shit doesn't exist anymore. It was like 1 gigabyte of data for like $35 a month with 3G. Talk about like in like 2012, like 2011, and like as soon as that got done with, I switched to Boost Mobile and was on Boost Mobile until like 2019. And then when 2020 came around, I legit switched to track phone until now. I was on Boost Mobile as well, like for like a month, like not even a couple years ago, but it was just for like a month because I was like legit like not around, and like the only thing they had was Boost Mobile. And I was like, you know what, if I want to try give it a try or something, and like I did, but like it was fucked. Like I got like a gigabyte data plan, and like I legit downloaded one app and it started using all my data, and my fucking shit got jacked. So I was like fucking like, hell no. So I fucking legit like was like, I'm not gonna fucking legit do that. So I'm back on Boost Mobile right now on some like exquisite deal shit, like legit, no joke, super exquisite. No, you know, it's like, dude, like with like the president right now, it's like, dude, you know, he's like illegal and whatnot. Like, dude, I'm like legal as fuck because like everyone my age is like locked in fucking jail right now for like, you know, doing some like unfavorable shit or like steal, like, you know, killing their parents or something. You know, it's like that's like legit what everyone's fucking locked up for nowadays. You know, they're like all fucked up. They're like, you know, like high amounts of drugs and fucking being stuck for like a year or two. And then like, you know, like in like more trouble inside the jail cell, and you know, it gets to like maybe 2 or 3 years, and then it's like fuck it, and then they stop caring, so all this bad shit happens to them, and then they go to court and they fucking get screwed over for the other person doing some shit to them or whatever, and then like fucking it's like 5 years, and like after like fucking like 5 years of like sitting in a jail cell, they get released and they're like fucking like 40 years old. And then fucking like, you know, they get fucking, you know, just like sent to a halfway house, and then they don't get a job. They like get like released in the streets, like do theft, get caught again, go back to jail on probation. It's like, dude, like, I mean, like legitimately, dude, that's like fucking like a lot of people out here right now. So I'm not one of those motherfuckers. But then you spend all, okay, so like I used to legit have money, like a lot of fucking money, like legit like money to live off of and stuff, anywhere I want to go. Although I legit gave my lawyers all of that money. Not even like, oh, I can take it back from them. No, I legit paid like the contract that they fucking offered me. And I was like legitimately like, can you do anything better? And they're like, no. Like, this is legit. What do you have to pay? And then after they came back with a second contract, it was like, we need you to pay us more to continue our services. But like they ended up being the best lawyer I've ever fucking had. And like I still fucking legit have connections with them. I'll have to end up working with them, I think, as like, you know, like one of his like, you're not a receptionist, but like fucking like a desk worker to like make back the money that I legit like gave them. Because like I said, I gave them like fucking everything. So that's like pretty much what I've been living off of. I gotta say, like legit, this is the most like fucked up shit. Like I legit sold my life out to that. Meaning like if it weren't for my lawyers are doing that, I'd probably be in like, you know, a different country by now, a different place. Like living, so it's like I literally was like fuck that. It was like literally it was a given. It was like, would you rather legit like be on the run your whole life or like be safe and sound at where you grew up at? And like that's what I'm saying, is being safe and sound where you grew up at, not being on the run your whole life. Because next thing you know, I'm in fucking like some third world country, bro, in a fucking legit foreign jail cell, legit being like shit. My stuff in the U.S., you know, fucking like unsettled fucking, you know, criminal charges. Like I said, like all this shit right now is super fucked up. Like I'm like legit like just getting out of like all of this fucking like trouble that I've been in for like no reason at all, that I had to just like shell out all of my life savings to. It's like fucking unbelievable. You got like a few streamers right now that are legit like out there in Thailand. Like everyone that's legit doing something in regards to freedom is in Thailand right now on some like super like, you know, oh, I'm like lavish as fucking shit. But like they're all like legit in Thailand together being like the same way. And it's like super weird. So I don't know on like what's going on with that. But yeah, like everyone is just in Thailand right now, like just splurging on like, you know, buying houses, you know, like legit like doing whatever the fuck it is to make themselves happy. It's like shit. Being even like out here in America, like on the streets, is like something special over in the West Coast and stuff. Oh, my phone's about to fucking die, homie. Fuck, I gotta end the stream for a little bit. I'll be back later. I gotta go do this thing with, you know, Paul and stuff. I'm gonna try to get it on film. This was the whole plan I was gonna be doing. So I mean, like, I got a battery pack and it's fucking legit. Like, didn't even charge my shit. It was draining my phone the whole time. So peace out, bro. I'll be back.